In the summer of 2024, British police raided a quiet luxury home in York. Inside, they found a woman in bed, calm, expressionless, as if she'd been waiting. Her name, Tianzhi Min, the so-called Chinese crypto queen. For years, she'd been one of the world's most wanted fugitives, accused of running one of China's largest financial frauds, laundering billions through Bitcoin. When officers finally seized her computers, what they discovered would shake the entire crypto industry. 61,000 Bitcoin locked inside wallets worth more than £5 billion. It was the biggest cryptocurrency seizure in UK history, and no one knew where the money truly came from. But to understand how she got here, we have to go back to 2014, to a city in northern China called Tianjin. That's where Tian Min built her empire. She founded a company called Lantian Gongxi, an investment firm promising huge returns from high-tech projects and early crypto mining. Thousands joined. Middle-class families, retirees, even government workers, all told they could make easy profits by investing in her vision of China's digital future. Within months, over 100,000 people had poured their savings into it. The company didn't just sell returns, it sold patriotism. It told investors their money would make China #1 in the world. That emotional pull, national pride mixed with financial greed, became the foundation of her scam. The payouts looked real. Investors received small daily earnings, £10 here, £20 there, enough to make them believe the system worked. And when friends and family joined, they earned bonuses. A classic multi-level scheme disguised as crypto innovation. But behind the scenes, Tian was funneling millions into Bitcoin, not for her investors, but for herself. In 2017, Chinese authorities started investigating. The payouts stopped overnight. £400 million vanished. And so did Tianzhi Min. After the crackdown in China, Tian vanished, like a ghost. For years, nobody knew where she went, until investigators traced her to one of London's most exclusive neighbourhoods, Hampstead. Under a fake passport and a new name, Yadi Zhang, she began her second life. To the neighbours, she was an antique and diamond dealer from East Asia. To the police, she was invisible. She rented a mansion worth £17,000 a month, paying in cash. Inside, the curtains were always drawn, the gates always locked, and the staff were given one rule: no photos, no videos, no questions. Her personal assistant, a woman named Wen Jian, slowly began to realize something wasn't right. Everything about Tian screamed secrecy: multiple phones, fake documents, Wi-Fi networks hidden from the house staff. And whenever money moved, it wasn't through banks, it was through Bitcoin. When investigators later followed the trail, they found the truth. Tian had bought massive amounts of Bitcoin using her investors' money before escaping China. Those coins became the core of her new empire, but they were also her curse. In 2018, she tried to buy a £11.5 million home in North London using Bitcoin. When her lawyers asked where the crypto came from, she couldn't give a clear answer. They checked the blockchain. The story didn't add up. Suspicion turned into a police tip-off. Soon after, armed officers raided the Hampstead mansion. They found cash everywhere, envelopes stuffed with 20s, designer coats with thousands in the pockets, and laptops filled with crypto wallets. But despite the evidence, Tian managed to slip away again, gone before anyone could stop her. And yet, she couldn't resist the one thing that had made her rich: control. Even from hiding, she kept instructing her assistant on how to move her digital fortune, one transaction at a time, across a web of wallets and mixers. The coins had been untouched since 2017, quietly compounding in value while the world moved on. Each discovery revealed just how deeply she had planned it. Tian didn't launder cash through banks. She stored it inside Bitcoin itself, using the world's most transparent system to hide billions in plain sight. But the system caught up. In 2024, after years of silence, CCTV in York captured a woman walking into a rented home. Investigators recognized her instantly. Police stormed the house and found Tian again in bed, pretending to be frail, barely able to walk. It was all an act. When questioned, she claimed she had fled China during a crackdown on crypto entrepreneurs. But eventually, the pressure broke her. In court, she pleaded guilty to money laundering. The verdict sparked a new fight, not over guilt, but over ownership. Who actually gets the £5 billion in Bitcoin? The Crown Prosecution Service began a civil recovery case to identify the rightful owners. But that's where things got complicated. Most of the original investors are gone, some ruined, some silent, some even dead. Only a tiny fraction has filed claims. Meanwhile, the UK Treasury may legally keep part of the funds, which have now tripled in value, worth over £5 billion, enough to cover major government programs. And yet, somewhere out there, one wallet remains untouched: 20,008 Bitcoin. A forgotten key written in Tian's notebook, labeled lost. It hasn't moved since 2017. That's £1.5 billion just floating in the wind. Tianji Min's story is not just about greed, it's about the dangerous mix of innovation, deception, and human weakness. Because for every breakthrough in crypto, there's someone waiting to exploit it. She didn't just steal money, she stole trust from ordinary people who believed in the dream of financial freedom, from a country that wanted to lead the digital revolution, and from an industry fighting to prove it's not built on fraud. But here's the paradox. While Tian used Bitcoin to hide billions, that same blockchain, the one she tried to manipulate, became the very tool that exposed her. Every coin was traceable, every wallet could be followed. And maybe that's the real lesson. It's not the technology that's evil, it's the people who twist it for greed. You're watching greyBTC. Like and subscribe, it helps with the algorithm and helps us tell more stories like this. And if you want to understand crypto the right way, safely and transparently, check the links below to learn more.